But the pace car is going to make its left-hand turn into pit road, leaving the field in the hands of Brad Keselowski and Justin Allgaier. The 6th race of 2026, the Goodyear 400 in Darlington. The green flag in the flagman's hand. We're underway in Darlington. Good start for both Keselowski and Allgaier. We had down at turn 1 here for the first time. Keselowski trying to clear Allgaier, and he will, as Blaney as well on that bottom lane. Up off of turn 2 for the first time, and down the back straightaway, Keselowski clear to the race lead. And he throws a block on Allgaier. William Byron, Ryan Blaney, you see the high side's going to probably be that lane that makes up the overtakes this afternoon here from Darlington. But up off of turn 4, Brad Keselowski will lead the opening lap here from Darlington this afternoon. Bubba Wallace up to 4th. Great start for this Robin Hood number 23 car. Side by side throughout the pack. You don't really want to be side by side here from Darlington. Nemechek struggling early here. William Byron already starting to get a little bit aggressive. You see guys trying to jump to the top lane, try and get some momentum, but it's Brad Keselowski leading lap number 2 here this afternoon from Darlington. Yeah, was not a great start there for John Hunter Nemechek in the 42. Struggled and lost a few spots here. Started 5th, and he's down all the way in 8th now. But yeah, the outside lane is going to be kind of how you're going to be able to make your passes this afternoon. You're not going to be able to make a lot of them on that bottom lane. Elliott to the outside of Allmendinger. Oh, Shane Van Gisbergen in the pits here in the 97 car, your points leader. Kind of seems like an early stop, and he's gone a lap down. So is he trying to flip the stage here, SVG? Not quite halfway done, though, in this opening stage, but SVG in the pits. He's coming up out of the pits now, but not a good start to the day for your points leader there. As Briscoe and Gibbs both got by Logano, so the Joe Gibbs car is looking really strong here early on. For the rest of the field, the pit window is technically open now. When will we see stops? Allgaier jump into the top here. Here comes Justin Allgaier. It's been so many laps in the making. Allgaier to the outside, and Justin Allgaier, your new race leader from Darlington. The ally number 48 gets past Keselowski and is your new race leader. Buescher got by Byron as well. But how quickly will it take Ty Gibbs and Briscoe to run down your leaders? Buescher still stuck behind Briscoe. Tyler Reddick now on the bumper of William Byron. Logano is in. Here we go. Pit stops are starting. Joey Logano, first one in the 22 car. And he's the only one coming in right now, as we're going to see more Allgaiers coming in. So is Keselowski, and I think Ty Gibbs as well. Bubba Wallace going to stay out long, but yeah, pit green flag stops have started, so you can do just over 30 laps here. But strategy now, as this will get you to the end of the stage. Buescher staying out, Blaney staying out, but it is split strategy here. The SVG on his newer tires, getting past all these slower guys. But this should be when Bubba Wallace comes in. Yeah, Wallace coming in this time. Same with Chris Buescher, Ryan Blaney, and them all. Going to start to come into the pits here. Logano coming out in the 22 car. But it's 4 tires and fuel should get you to the end of the stage. Here with 13 to go. Hamlin pushing long in the 11. Hocevar picks up a spot in Zilich. See a handful of guys staying out, maybe hoping for a yellow. A lot of strategy here from Darlington this afternoon, but it's Allgaier who's going to be your race leader, it looks like. 10 laps to go in this opening stage. Next time by for the 48 car of Allgaier. Up off turn 4 for the final time in stage 1. Justin Allgaier for the 3rd time this year. Allgaier wins the opening stage from Darlington. Ty Gibbs 2nd. Bubba Wallace is going to grab 3rd at the end over Briscoe and Buescher. Keselowski 6th. Byron will finish 7th. Reddick, Logano, and Blaney are going to round out the top 10 in this opening stage from Darlington Raceway. And into the Geico restart zone, stage number 2 underway from Darlington. Great launch for Ty Gibbs on the outside lane. He might be able to clear Allgaier here into 1. Allgaier's still there though, side by side through 1 and 2. And Allgaier checks up on the bottom. Ty Gibbs is clear to the lead in Darlington. Briscoe on the outside as well. Gonna try and get second place here. And up off of turn 4, Chase Briscoe up to second over Justin Allgaier. Reddick is up to 4th. The outside lane is moving. Wallace throws a block on Logano there into 1. Carson Hocevar is up here in the 77 car. Allgaier trying to get back after Chase Briscoe though, as we head through turns 3 and 4. He's there, side by side. Allgaier on the bottom. And Justin Allgaier's up into second place. What a move. It's not over yet though. Briscoe on the high side with momentum. Allgaier's got him. What a pass by the 48 car on the bottom to get back up into second place. Here comes that 48 car, looking to the inside. Side by side for the lead into 1 and 2. Can Allgaier get by Ty Gibbs here? In 1 and 2, he will. Justin Allgaier back clear to the lead here at Darlington. Ty Gibbs trying to fight back though, but he just can't. Allgaier clear. Gibbs gonna go to the top, trying to get some momentum in the 54 on the high side. Can't quite get there. And he's dropped all the way back. Here comes Briscoe to the outside, and Chase Briscoe to the lead at Darlington. And he'll lead his first lap of the afternoon as he gets by Justin Allgaier through 3 and 4. And he gets the move done now with 19 to go in stage number 2. And Keselowski as well gets by Gibbs, starting to drop back here as Chase Briscoe coming into the pits here. Green flag stops have started. Allgaier will stay out. Chase Briscoe into the pits from the race lead. William Byron coming into the pit lane now in the 24 car. But yeah, green flag stops have started here from Darlington. Justin Allgaier now your new race leader. And now Allgaier will come in here, coming up on 13 to go. Ryan Blaney gonna stay out and take the lead here. Try and run long. Bubba Wallace, Reddick, Logano as well, all staying out. Briscoe crosses the line. He leads the way here with just 11 laps to go in stage number 2 here. SVG right now, first driver 1 lap down, but that's not going to stand here because Noah Gragson's about to be a lap down in the 4 car. 10 to go, stage 2 for Chase Briscoe. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. No one is going to touch the 19 car. Up off of turn 4, Chase Briscoe wins stage 2 in Darlington. And Noah Gragson gets ahead of SVG. Gragson will be getting his lap back. Justin Allgaier finishing in 2nd. 3rd place, William Byron. Chris Buescher will finish 4th. Keselowski, Hamlin, Larson, Gibbs, Bell, and Bubba Wallace. Your top 10 here in stage number 2 from Darlington. Chase Briscoe coming into the pits here. Oh, he hits Allmendinger. And Briscoe has just killed himself. Briscoe has just crashed himself out. Oh my God. Oh, Kyle Busch is blowing up. The 8 car for the 2nd race in a row, blowing up with issues. This is going to be a sketchy restart now. Coming to the green, into the Geico restart zones. We're back underway from Darlington. Busch doesn't get going. And it stacks everybody up as he pulls to the apron. Will he be able to make it back to the pit lane? Allgaier clear. I think Busch will make it back, but if he can't make it back, they will throw the caution. Oh! As Barry and Zane Smith were all over the place. Yeah, Busch will make it back. William Byron now your new race leader here at Darlington. For the first time this afternoon, the 24 cars out in front. Denny Hamlin up to third. But that has really shaken up this whole field because he held up a lot of the leaders too, like guys in the lead lap. There's now just 19 cars sit on the lead lap here from Darlington after Kyle Busch's engine fails. Allgaier starting to pressurize Byron. And Allgaier gets past Reddick. 9 laps to go. Allgaier just has Chastain in front of him here. Doesn't have to worry about this slow pack anymore. Allgaier flying. And Buescher gets by Byron as Byron's still stuck behind them. Chris Buescher up into second place now in the RFK number 17. Byron finally gets down in third. The last thing Justin Allgaier wants to see is a caution here in these final 5 laps. Up off of 4. White flag one more time around Darlington for Justin Allgaier. Just no mistakes, and Allgaier can bring it home. Up off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway for the final time. He's never won in the Cup Series. He's made plenty of starts in O'Reilly. He's won a championship in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, but has never won a race in the NASCAR Cup Series. That changes today. Justin Allgaier wins in Darlington. What a race and what a win for the O'Reilly Series veteran. Chris Buescher comes home runner-up with William Byron in third. Christopher Bell fourth. Denny Hamlin rounding out your top 5. Brad Keselowski 6th. Cindric 7th. Larson 8th. Elliott 9th. And rounding out your top 10, it's going to be Ty Gibbs, who's going to grab the top 10 away from Bubba Wallace. Actually, no, Gibbs finished a laps down. Bubba Wallace comes home with a top 10 finish. Logano, Hocevar 11th and 12th. Gragson 13th. And then Ryan Blaney would finish the last man on the lead lap in 14th place. What a race and what a win for Justin Allgaier. What a team effort, though, for him as they get it done at the Lady in Black. Alrighty, after Darlington, Chris Buescher has the points lead back by just 5 points over Denny Hamlin, 16 points on SVG, 33 on Chastain, 37 on Reddick, and downwards. Justin Allgaier, who's part-time and missed 3 races this year, right now sits 6th in the point standings, filling in for Alex Bowman. Absolutely insane for Justin Allgaier to be doing this. But he's able to do it, and that will do it for Darlington. We head to Martinsville next week for the Cookout 400.